Hi, this is Fred Lybrand. So we're asking the question, how do you get little children to quit fighting with each other? Well, I can tell you what we experienced, and it goes back to really some of my background. I went to law school. Dad was an attorney, and I realized early on that we were kind of raising lawyers with these children. I'm not talking about little, but as they're getting older, because, you'd hear one side, and then you hear the other, and then you hear the other, and then you would kind of decide who's right, who's wrong, ask some questions. Well, that trains children to be lawyers. And what we decided is we don't want to raise them to be lawyers. Now, it doesn't mean they can't be lawyers. We're fans for whatever the Lord leads them to. But, teaching them to debate and argue just invites them to debate and argue. So here's what we started doing. We decided to discipline them, and I mean this word in a broad sense. Might lose a privilege, or might have a timeout, might have some other kind of, we live in Texas and grew up in Alabama, consequences. But the truth is that we decided to discipline them both, or all three. Because what we realized is we wanted to make resolving the issue themselves the issue. In other words, we'd warn them. We'd say, hey, gang, you have an opportunity to solve this. And if you don't solve this issue, you're both going to be punished. I learned that from Jody, who, when the kids were little and they were fighting over some item, she'd pick the item up, some little toy or stuffed thing, and she'd say, oh, y'all obviously aren't old enough to play with this. And she'd put it up on a top shelf. And the kids learned pretty quickly the value of cooperating. So, in the same way, we would just do that little thing. You all have an opportunity to solve it, but guess what? If you don't, I'm going to punish you both. But Dad, no but Dad. I don't want to hear both sides. I'm not interested in the discussion. Because what is at issue is your fighting, your conflict, not who's right or wrong. Learn to get along. There you go. Have a good day.